Hey everyone, and welcome to the Game Week 7 team selection video. We are going to definitely be rolling another transfer. The fixtures are good for my team this week, and then I will be up to my maximum of 4 free bank transfers, and then I'm going to be trying to probably force myself into some transfers. And there are definitely some moves I could be making, but I don't need to make one this week, I don't think. We are kind of looking Christmas tree-ish over here with a 5-3-2 formation for this week. We are going to start our five at the back once again with Di Lorenzo with a good fixture against Como Cambiaso, hopefully starting this week against Cagliari, hoping Juve can keep its 0 goals against in Serie A going. It's actually quite ridiculous. They've gone 6 games without conceding once. By the way, I'm assuming Di Gregorio will be probably locked into playing for the next couple Serie A games as he will be suspended for the Champions League games after getting a red card tonight against Red Bull Leipzig. And I think that might be a 2-game suspension, maybe only one, but because it was a handball denying an obvious goal scoring opportunity. So maybe they'll just keep it at one because it's not a physical foul or dissent at the ref. But we'll see about that. Then we got DeMarco, which, yes, Torino's a good team, but good defense, not so great in attack, although Shea Adams this year has been looking dangerous. And we have Teo Hernandez against Fiorentina, who hasn't looked very good. Nuova, hopefully he still plays despite playing in the Atalanta game. Did score a goal, I believe, in the Atalanta game as well. For Champions League, they won 3-0 in their game, which is great to see. In the midfield, we have Yildiz, who has been playing good still. Pulisic, most consistent player on the team thus far, and Kvaratskhelia likely with the armband again. I am deciding between Kvaratskhelia and Di Lorenzo. I'm trying to have a little argument going on in my head, kind of thinking what's easier, getting an assist or getting one of the halves being a clean sheet. And I feel like getting one of the halves a clean sheet is actually easier, but obviously you're hoping Kvaratskhelia is a player that will go and score goals, but Di Lorenzo is goal threat as well. So I'm wondering what the more safe pick is for captaincy. I feel like safe is Di Lorenzo, but potential upside I think is Kvaratskhelia. So I might be going Kvaratskhelia in this one as well. Catrone has been good for Como, might be breaking clean sheets. And then in attack, we have Castellanos, who is back from injury, facing a really good Empoli side so far. And Matteo Retegui, I think I am going to start. He hasn't been starting, but he didn't play. He didn't start in the Champions League game, so I think he will be good to start in on the weekend. I think either Lookman or DKT will start on the bench. Svilar in net for the 7th straight week. Suzuki on the bench. We have Zaccagni in the first bench spot. I was really deciding between starting Zaccagni or Tegui. I'm going to go with Zaccagni in the first bench spot, Sula in the second, and Moise Kean buried in the third bench spot. Okay, so that's how I feel like I'm lining up, hopefully staying in that top 1K, which has been nice. Um, and yeah, if you're thinking of transfers, like Lautaro Martinez seems to be heating up and giving you more that Serie A Holland look lately. Got a brace last game, got I think a goal or an assist the week before. So those returns are starting to come for him, and Thuram is starting to cool off. I'm thinking once I feel like I need to start making transfers after this week. I think it's going to be decision time between which of those two I'm bringing in. Do I use more than one transfer and maybe have to get rid of Kvaratskhelia again to fund a Retegui? I might get rid of like a Sula down to Amon and then take out either Castellanos or Retegui and bring in Lautaro Martinez, or I can just do it in one shot and take any of my strikers out and put in Thuram. That could work as well. I have 2.6 in the bank right now. I think that's enough to fund Thuram now. I am doubting myself. 1 second. Tram is 9. Oh, maybe that's not enough to fund that. So a couple. If I got rid of Castellanos, it would work, but I would need 2 transfers otherwise to get to the Inter strike. But those are kind of my thoughts. I think a lot of people, if they haven't already, are going to be bringing in Teo Hernandez. So while an awesome pick, I feel like his points are going to start making less of a difference soon with a lot of the top players having him. Same with Di Lorenzo. I feel like Di Lorenzo and Hernandez are the two most common, or that you're going to see among the top managers. I think I've beaten the average almost every single week so far, and I'm still sometimes losing ground. So you can see the difference between the people that have kind of stopped playing and they're getting low scores, which is dragging down the average, compared to those that are active. So just beating the average sometimes is not going to be what's giving you any green arrows, unfortunately. I'm pretty darn happy with my midfield outside of Sula. I'm probably going to transfer him out next chance. He did start the last game, but it seems like he's going to be inconsistent, and I don't think he's got a single attacking return all season. I can't think of it at least. But yeah, I think it's going to be time to start shaking up my attackers soon, take another look at those fixtures, and reassess going forward. But that's how my team's looking. Let me know how you're lining up. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care.